Hey guys, Bharadwaj with Phone Arena here, and today we are taking a look at the comparison between the Micromax A116 Canvas HD versus the Samsung Galaxy Grand. So, the Micromax A116 is a device that recently launched and it is Micromax's flagship device at a very low price. It's a mid-range device which comes with a 5-inch screen and it's especially a 720p screen, which is the USP of the device. While the Galaxy Grand is Samsung's entry into people who do not want to spend more on the Note and at the same time keeping the screen size huge, and because that's the demand of the day, everybody wants to have a screen that is so huge. So both these phones are exactly catering to the market of 5-inch screens. So we are going to compare them head to head and see which comes out better, or of course in our opinion which is the better phone of the two. So let's talk about the basics first. The design. Both these phones look extremely similar with curved edges, and of course even in the size, as you can see here, it's almost the same. On the sides you can see the A116 is pretty much same as the Galaxy Grand, but a little bit curved, we would say. This is a flat Galaxy Grand, which is unlike the Galaxy S3. So the A116 resembles a lot of the S3 in its sides. On the back, you can see that both these devices are also pretty much similar, except for the placement of the camera, LED flash, and the loudspeaker, but they look pretty similar. Both are made of plastic and they have removable batteries. So that's the design comparison. While it comes to the build, both phones again are made of plastic, while on the front you can see the minute difference of the physical home button on the Galaxy Grand instead of the 3 capacitive home buttons on the Micromax A116. So that's one difference in build, but in terms of build quality, both are made of plastic, so there's not really a good comparison, but we would definitely say that the feel of the Galaxy Grand is better with its nicely textured glossy plastic bag, feeling better than the Micromax A116 glossy plastic bag, which feels really ridiculously cheap. And if you have noticed in our blog, they had recently changed this to matte, so that's good. But this review unit is ridiculously cheap, especially in the back cover. And with regards to build, this has a better glass than the Micromax Canvas HD. As you can see from this angle, it's a bit of reflective. So, and also it's a very much a fingerprint magnet. So that's the difference in terms of build. In terms of hardware, you can, on the outer hardware, as we mentioned, that there is the difference of the home button and of course the placement of the buttons. So on the right, this has the power button and it's very similar to the Galaxy Grand. So on the right you can see that both these have the power buttons, and on the left you have the volume rocker. So pretty much mimics the usual Samsung placement of buttons there. And on the top you can see the 3.5mm jack, and Micromax has the micro USB port, while on the bottom there is the microphones and the micro USB port is on the bottom for the Galaxy Grand. So that's about the design and build. Talking about the ergonomics, the Micromax A116 is at a 10.7 millimeters thick. So it's thicker than the Galaxy Grand, which comes at 9.6 millimeters, which feels thicker probably because of the flat sides. But we definitely feel that the A116 is better to hold even if it's thicker, but you can't really see that. So when it comes to weight, both are like almost the same, with the A116 coming in at 156 grams, while the the Galaxy Grand comes at 162 grams. So that's it for the design, build and ergonomics of these two devices. So let's talk about the main part of the smartphone, that is the display. Both have 5-inch displays, so they are huge, and there is a bit of bezel on both. But let's ponder a little bit about both these displays. This is a 1280 by 720 display at 5 inches, so it has 294 ppi of pixel density, and it is a 16 by 9 screen to be exact. And this is a 5-inch 800 by 480 pixel resolution WVGA at just 186 ppi, and it is a 15 by 10 screen. So as you can see, the Canvas HD screen is a bit longer and less wider than the Galaxy Grand, but the resolution is tons better, and even the viewing angles are very good on the A116. While the viewing angles may be excellent on the Galaxy Grand, the resolution is much to be desired. Coming at 800 by 480, you can easily see the pixels even in our video. So if you had read our review, we would have told you how the display is on the Galaxy Grand. It is good, but in terms of maybe modern times, a device retailing at 21,500 should have had a better display, or at least a smaller display with 800 by 480. But this is a choice Samsung made. Well, it is not too bad, but definitely a mark below the A116 screen, which is definitely really good. We'll show you with full brightness, as this is also in full brightness, we guess. Yeah. So that's, you can see the viewing angles of both these screens when we show you in this angle. So both are really good, but we definitely prefer the A116 display, which is definitely a class apart for its price, definitely. So that's about the display. Let's talk about the internal hardware then, which is vastly different between the two devices. So this has a Broadcom BCM 28155 processor, which is based on the ARM Cortex A9, and it has a Video Core 4 GPU. So this phone can perform really fast. As you can see here, it's really fast and really fluid, as is with the A1162, which has a very different quad-core processor, part of the MT6589 chipset from MediaTek. It has a dual-core PowerVia SGX 544 MP2 chip, that's for graphics, and it's rated at 1.2 gigahertz, just like the Galaxy Grand. So this is a dual-core processor and a quad-core processor, but the performance is not much difference when it comes to raw performance. But definitely, it's like the A116 with its quad-core processor, which is based on the Cortex A7 architecture, slightly beats the Galaxy Grand in terms of raw performance and benchmarks. But in terms of gaming, we feel that the Galaxy Grand is better performer, because Temple Run 2 and slightly some other game slightly lag on the A116, and we'll get to the other factors of gaming later, but that's about the internal hardware. So both of these have 1 gigabyte of RAM, which is sufficient for everyday tasks and even intensive tasks. And of course, we come to the biggest question of both devices, the internal memory. So this is rated at 4 GB of internal memory, while this is rated at 8 GB of internal memory. But what you get as a user is only 1.77 GB on the Canvas HD, while it's 3.94 GB on the Galaxy Grand. So this is a bit of a limitation on both of these devices. So with 1.77 GB, you can load a couple of huge games, and that's about it. Even if you install a micro SD card on both these devices, which supports up to 64 GB, you are not able to install the apps. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've tried much, but that is definitely not possible on both these devices. The Galaxy Grand is better in that aspect because it has 3.94 GB of internal storage. So maybe you can load a couple more games on the Galaxy Grand rather than the Micromax Canvas HD, which is ridiculously low on user memory in our opinion. So that's about the internals. And talking about other internals, both are dual SIM phones. So both these phones are like capable of having dual SIMs at dual standby, and Samsung has a typical thing that's called the Smart Dual SIM. The Smart Dual SIM feature on the Galaxy Grand lets you take calls on both these devices, which works on the concept of call forwarding. So there is nothing of the sort on the Canvas HD, but definitely it can do dual SIM calls from the dialer as well as the messaging app, which is really necessary for both these devices. Both are mini SIMs, which is kind of a disadvantage in these days because most people are switching to micro SIMs now. So who would want to use the mini SIMs? They are ridiculously old. Talking about other hardware features is the camera. So let's talk about the front-facing camera first. Both these have 2 megapixel front-facing cameras right here. Both can record VGA video. So both are like decent, not much in description. And the rear-facing camera is 8 megapixels on both. While we tested it out, you can view the samples in our blog post. So the A116 is pretty bad in stills, while the Galaxy Grand can take decent stills. It's not too great, but definitely better than the A116. And in terms of video, this can record 1080p and this can record 720p. This is probably a limitation of the chipset, but we don't know because MT6589 is really capable of 1080p video. So in terms of video quality, the Galaxy Grand video is good, but the audio is a bit distorted. So it's not really clear and not really good. But on the other hand, the A116 is decent, definitely better than the Grand in terms of audio quality in video. So that's about the camera comparison. In depth, you can definitely look at our article because we have got camera samples and video samples right there. So finally, it comes down to the software. Both these phones run on Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean with Project Butter and Google Now, which is definitely necessary on all the new Android smartphones. So this is almost stock with only a couple of apps and icons changed for the dialer, SMS, contacts, etc. But this is completely changed thanks to the Samsung TouchWiz. The Samsung TouchWiz nature UX is exactly from what you saw on the Galaxy S3, complete with the ripple effect lock screen and a lot of other things too, like the bloop bloop sounds, etc. While we very much like the stock UI treatment on the A116, we also like a lot of features that are in the Galaxy Grand. For example, the multi-screen feature that has been very well received, and of course the motion feature and the smart stay. So every other feature, every gimmicky feature that you can imagine of on the Galaxy S3 that you have seen is present in the Galaxy Grand. As you can see here, you have seen the motion, which can do a lot of stuff. This is all new, decent features from the Galaxy Grand, which are not available on other devices. So which do we prefer is debatable, because the stock UI is good on the A116, but you can almost achieve that with a custom launcher on the Grand. But we definitely do like the software features on the Galaxy Grand with respect to the TouchWiz related things. So concluding, the A116 at 15,000 rupees, at around 15,000 rupees, is a great buy because it has a great screen and performs great, and gaming performance is decent for that price. It's not flawless but decent. While on the other hand, the Galaxy Grand performs great and has almost all the features similar to the A116. The gaming performance is really good, and the general performance too, but the display is poor in terms of pixel density and other color saturation, of course. But the software features make up for it. Both are 5-inch devices retailing in the Indian market. So which we prefer? We are like kind of both of these phones because we like the software on this and the display and the hardware on this. So that's it for the comparison of the A116 versus the Galaxy Grand. Since we are not really sure on which is better, it's time for you to tell us which you think is better. So leave your comments in the comment section below, and do like the video if you like it, and do subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.